Alrighty, it's going to be kind of a short stream tonight, but I wanted to try and make at least a small dent in shadows. That's the key word, small dent. Let us see, make sure I got everything up and running. I think we're going to try and do the correct castle this time and not waste like 2 hours looking for a couple of guys that are clearly not there, so that's kind of my hope. Alright, so we are going to go talk to him here in a little bit, but first... we are going down here, and we're going to complete this castle. That is the goal of this stream tonight. At least part of it, and some main story missions, of course, but still. We had to find 3 Ronin for a side quest. We had to kill a whole bunch of bandits. That's another thing we gotta do. Where is... oh, there's a party. Just there, which is great.
If I'm seen, I'll have to fight my way out.
Start working our way down. That is probably the easiest keys that I've ever found in this game. In this floor, okay.
Dad, nice try.
Thank you. Hey, Claire, how you doing? Welcome in. You didn't see anything.
Waste of time.
Not a waste of time for me. our hideout a little bit more. I think we have one left.
What? It could be trouble.
Yeah, come on over, see what happens. This way. Good here for now.
What?
Shouldn't have seen me. Okay, there's one of our targets over there. Hey, bud. He's down there. Hey, Strubin, how you doing? Outfit is... what are we currently wearing right now? The Yuri Walker robes. That is definitely kind of one of the better options that we have at the moment. We're eventually going to go to this once we get up to level 27. Actually, wait. That's right, we did get a new katana. Is it better than what I am currently using? It is not. Yeah, it's not too bad. I feel that it kind of vibes with Nowie's look a little bit more. How do I want to do this? Oh, there it is. Oh, what the heck? There we go. That was absolutely freaking terrible.
Must die.
Where's the rifleman? We need to take him out really fast. Yeah, don't get me wrong. Playing as Yasuke is still pretty fun. It kind of depends on my mood. Like, if I want to be more stealthy, I'll play as Naue. But if I just really decide I want to kill him, I'll play as, that's what they have to do. Where is he?
I'm going to enjoy this.
Oh, right there.
刀を捨てよう おとなしく武器を捨てろ
Yeah, I still kind of find it funny how you try to sit around with him and go across the day. Like one of those little ropes. Just... Sec, I did not want it for you to go down. Yeah, exactly. Like, I like both characters in terms of, like, story so far. I also like how, during cutscenes when they're both present, you can kind of choose based on the approach that you want to take with it. Let's check some of our gear really quick, see what we got. Anything that might be better? That is better. See, personally, I think she looks better with the headbands than she does the hats and such. Oh, you know what? The robes were probably for Yasuke. The game is not perfect. The game isn't perfect. Like, there are flaws with it, and like I admit that. But it's definitely not deserving of all the hate that it gets. Unfortunately, like, part of, I think, what kind of goes into it, and I absolutely hate using this as a reason, I think it came out at just, like, a really bad time with politics and everything that's going on at the moment. Because, unfortunately, the individuals who tend to harass it more are usually complaining it's woke. And it's just kind of a whole... It's a whole thing. I don't even think that they know what the word is nowadays. No different than Last of Us or Horizon Zero Dawn or any of those kind of games. Gaming nowadays has honestly just kind of gotten to the point where, gaming has also just kind of gotten to the point where you're either a fan who plays games and enjoys it, or you're somebody who thinks that they're a know-it-all, and if it doesn't fit what they feel should be in a video game, then it's trash. They're going to try and make everybody see their point of view in the most possible. What the heck? That was terrible. Anyways, yeah, but like I said, when it comes down to it, I just kind of wish if people don't like a game, that's great. Like, you can discuss it and, you know, kind of go over creative differences about, like, why you don't like it or whatever the case may be. But to go in, like, I have people join my streams all the time. Like, there was a guy who came in yesterday going, like, if the game was any good, Ubisoft wouldn't be closing down. Or, it was just like, yeah, I just feel sorry for anybody who couldn't do their research and wasted their money on this game. And I'm like, I'm enjoying the game. I honestly like it. Come on over.
Suspicious.
Come on over. I'd rather you than the other guy. But I will say the AI in this game definitely could have been better. Like, the AI, I think, is...
Movement.
Personally kind of stupid. But for a Assassin's Creed game, though, what I will say is... I really like how they do with the storytelling, how the dialogue and the cutscenes and all that are much more...
This looks valuable.
Much more cinematic-like. To me, like, it adds an extra depth of field to the game. Odyssey was my favorite, and unfortunately, like, with Odyssey, it was kind of like everything was in the kind of the old setting, like where everything's like game engine, if that makes sense. Oh yeah, absolutely. There's a couple of things I'm not really a fan of. I mean, like, the electric guitar when you're doing like one of those kimikuris or whatever, and they're on the bridge. I didn't really feel the electric guitar fit that moment. But when Yasuke is fighting,
Will suit you.
definitely it's with him. See, and everyone says that. I could not get into Origins. I tried 3 times to play the game from the beginning, and I just couldn't get into it. It would not hold my interest. Snag that. Oh, that should have been fantastic. Got a Tonto too.
You
No. There we go. Now, we can go get our chest. I liked Black Flag. I loved Assassin's Creed 3. Origins. I mean, like I said, I tried to play it. I just had a hard time getting into it. But Odyssey, like I loved that game.
Don't make me angry.
I am ready for you.
Alright, let's go up here and grab our chest. Dalton, so I am at, crap, I just had a brain fart there, it's so late in the freaking day. Kilo Bravo Echo Charlie, out of Wichita. Protector's armor, okay, so that's a Yasuke thing. Awesome. I shouldn't really say I'm flying out of base just yet. My flight school is a little weird with how they do their schooling and everything, so I actually have to pass my FAA written exam before I can actually start flying. And currently I am studying to actually take the exam. I got my endorsement from my ground school from passing it. Now I just have to go and actually do it. Okay, dude, I'm actually from Denver. I used to live like right off of Hampton and Gale, over there, kind of behind the H Mart, if you know where that's at. Went to MSU, worked at the aquarium for a little bit. I used to work at Denver Zoo. I was at Cheyenne Mountain Zoo for a bit. And yeah, so the way my ground school is, or my flight school is, they've got 9 aircraft through the flying club at my job, and they basically only allow people who are serious about wanting to learn how to fly be able to rent the planes. So for you to start receiving instruction, you have to pass the ground school and have your written done before they start letting you do the flying lessons. That's just their way of kind of making sure that whoever is coming in to do it is actually going to be serious. Yeah, very small world. I honestly really miss Colorado, and I will say at the flying club, they actually do a mountain flying course where we fly out to, geez, where is it that we fly out of? Starts with the T. No, it's not Telluride. What airport is that in Colorado that starts with a T? It's in the mountains. I need to look at that. Hang on. That's going to bug me now. Teterboro, Telluride, I don't think those are the names of the airports, because I never heard of it when I lived there. Is it Telluride? I guess it is Telluride. They do a course like where you go up there in density, altitude, and everything, just so they can kind of show you like how the aircraft is going to basically handle in high density altitude, especially being up in the mountains. So you can get an idea about how your aircraft will perform in those situations. So like if you want to do mountain flying, how not to get yourself into a situation that you are going to you know, get yourself in trouble with. Have you ever heard of Textron? I'm sure you probably have, but... Oh yeah, I can imagine. Have you heard of the Cessna Longitude? Let's see if we can do some upgrades here. Okay, so out here in Wichita, I actually work for Textron, and I work on the factory floor building the Longitudes, which are, it's a citation jet. It's the largest one that Textron actually builds. So it holds 12 people, has a range of about 3,500 nautical miles, and I am a R&E on that plane, so I basically route all the wire harnesses throughout the aircraft. I do the electrical bonding in the plane, all that stuff. So that's actually kind of where my flight school comes in, is because we have a flying club, and they have contracted CFIs that all day, every day, basically just hang out at the airport over here, and they train students on how to fly. But you have to be an employee, or you have to be like an intern through the company or something like that to have access to them. The airport I fly out of is the Beach Factory Airport, so it's a small little Delta airport, part-time tower. So whenever they're doing like flight testing for the King Airs or the Sky Couriers, the Caravans, they have their own runway so they can do what they need to do. I'm over at ICT here in Wichita, so my factory where I'm at is at Eisenhower Airport. So that's a Charlie. So it's a little bit different, so we do get to practice going into a Charlie, and of course, you know, I'm not going to be able to fly into a Bravo or anything like that, so I can't say I will get experience with it, but... Not enough for that. How about the study? Not enough. Dojo. Upgrade that. I don't think we can really do much of that. Yeah, once you get out of the way, that's the key thing there. I'm waiting on the day, one day, like, if I actually fly into a Bravo, where the controller's going to say something dumb like, Southwest, caution, wake turbulence from the departing 172. Like, I know it's going to happen at one point, but... I like to think so. Let me pull something up really quick. I'm switching my stuff around. Just kind of bear with me. So this plane right here is actually the one that I build. That's one of the Longitudes. This one is actually a canceled plane. That was a what they call that one? The Hemisphere, or no, the Horizon. It was the Horizon. They canceled that aircraft. So this is the largest one that we actually make here in Wichita. A lot of these are made at the East plant, but the jets, the CJs, and thanks for the follow, appreciate it. The CJ3, 4, the XLS, the Latitude and the Longitudes are made at the West Factory, which is where I'm at. And then the Sky Couriers, all the turboprops and everything are at the east side. And then Independence, Kansas is who handles the 172s, 152s, 82s, all that kind of stuff. Let me, because there's a YouTuber that's out here. And this is actually a plane that I worked on that I was showing people the other day. Oh, for sure, dude. Yes, this is actually where I work. This is actually the exact line. So I work in the primary area back over here. Then that's where they make the wings. The Latitude line is on this side. But I do the mid-fairing, which is everything right here. And then I work mainly in this little tub right here. So my harnesses will kind of come forward. This is where the wingmate is. So this does the flap cables, the hydraulic lines, all that. Same thing right here. So you get your battery box, your hydraulic box right here with all your pressures and such. It's really not bad. And it's definitely pretty fun to actually get to see how these things are actually made. And then, yeah, so Latitude is over there. Past that wall is the XLS. They have their own little area, and then you go past that, and that's the CJ line. But, anywho. Let me make sure that, there we go. Make sure the music and everything's back on. So, are you commercial pilot, private pilot? It does have air damage, but all the other stats kind of stink, so I'm gonna stick with what I got. We need to find this kid again. Oh, nice, dude. You excited? You're still a student pilot? Oh, okay. Yeah, I still find it kind of hilarious because every time I did a discovery flight, I honestly got sick every single time that I went up in the air. We were at an Echo airport, and we're just doing touch and goes, just one other plane in the pattern with us. And we do the first touch and go, I feel fine. And then we start taking off again, and I just kind of sit there for a minute, and I'm like, yeah, I'm going to need that bag. So the other plane in the pattern goes like, 95 Papa X-ray, are you coming back in the pattern? Or coming back around? And my instructor goes, no, my student pilot just got sick, so we're going to head back to beach. Well, that was on CTAF, so of course everybody is kind of sticking in there now, going like, how's the smell in there, that kind of stuff. And then Wichita heard it, the Charlie airspace, so they heard it, and he goes, declared an emergency, and his other guy just chimes in again, and he goes, oh, forget about that, how's You know what, screw it. Got a mission to do. Yeah, for sure. And like, I don't usually get motion sickness, but I do think it's one of those things where
You can do it. Just like Naue.
you're not quite used to that third dimension of movement. So you're going up, down, left, right.
Oh! I didn't hear you.
What are you doing?
Nothing. Just, waiting for Yasuke.
Switch characters. Have you had any, like, oh shit moments yet? Oh yeah, this is definitely quite a bit better. Can I do, like, how does that work? If I don't want him to wear the bucket, oh, there we go, do that. So that's still equipped with the perks, but we visually look like that. Okay, got it.
Yasuke! Master Sorin sent me a letter from Ki. I want to go and visit him while he's on his pilgrimage.
On your own?
I have to grow up. Take care of myself. Can you show me some samurai moves? That's how swordsmen start out their training, isn't it?
It is a bit more complex than that. But yes, if it pleases you.
So when you say
I will demonstrate.
hot oil, like what is the
Observe closely.
kind of the process with
I
that?
first learned kata by
Is
watching
it,
my own teacher, Master Kamisumi.
I'm what?
Are you basically going to like enriching the mixture a little bit and kind of reduce RPMs to like try and bring that pressure down or the temperature down? Or how do you handle those kind of moments?
Chain.
Pay attention to your balance, your movement. Let the blade serve as an extension of your wheel.
Oh.
Oh, dang it. I messed that up. Gotcha, okay. Yeah, I figured that was kind of like part of like what you would do, but you would have to do like other steps and kind of get the process of that depending on like what altitude you were at.
Your form is really good, Yasuke, sir.
You do not have to be formal, Junjiro. We have talked about this.
But you're a samurai. And you're teaching me. Master Sorin told me to always show respect.
Master Soren taught you much, it seems. But why do you want to study the sword? I have never seen this side of you.
I have to. It's my duty.
Is this about Naue?
Yes. And what she did at Katano. I'll never forget. The night we met you. The night we were surrounded by soldiers. I couldn't talk or move or anything. Like I was a statue. But Naue stayed with me. She could have run, but she didn't. She protected me. And I want to do the same for her, for all my family.
Is that how you see us, Junjiro? The allies.
Well, yeah, I mean, Nao is like my sister, Tomiko is more like my auntie, and you're like my
That's awkward.
It is all right. How about we try the kata again? Together this time.
Okay, that's kind of wholesome. You were practicing slow flight. Gotcha. Okay. So now, when you were saying, like, close calls in the practice area and everything, is that, like, pilots not talking on the radio, like in Class G or something like that, and you're coming in on final and they cut you off, or something like that, or... Guess we got that. I'm gonna keep our bow. Tempos and everything are good, but... Okay, we need to go talk to him. We still have those guys to do. We need to go kill these guys. Sad. Tamashiro. I actually don't have that unlocked yet, so we are not going to worry about that. Instead, we will go down here. Where is he? Where is he?
You cleaned up, but you have trouble written all over your face.
Every year the shithead came to my village, and every year he took more rice than we could afford, left us broke and hungry.
So what are you going to do about it?
You are going to rob him, of
Yeah,
course.
you too, man.
Me?
You were so worried
Definitely
about those
shoot me
villagers
a DM
back there.
sometime.
So prove it. Take back everything that was taken from them.
I'm
I'll have
not
to hear some
doing
of your,
your dirty work
some of
alone.
your stories and
I
everything.
won't be far. Now listen to me. Everything you take from the house is yours, so long as the scroll goes to me.
I didn't think you could read.
Shut up. That scroll is going to help bring justice to everyone who's suffered under those fat, corrupt pigs.
Okay.
I have to stay low.
Where is everybody at?
I wonder what's so important about that scroll.
Hey, who's there?
No one? that. Take that.
Huh?
Okay, let's see. Yep, we just did.
I'm sure it's nothing.
There's something here. Hang on.
I don't think this scroll is the one Gennojo had in mind.
Yeah. Go for a tax break. What's up, guys? Hey, Redman, how you doing? Or Red Mama, sorry. Okay, there's no one out here. We are okay. Yeah, this is a pretty fun game if you've never played Assassin's Creed. This is Assassin's Creed Shadows. This takes place in Japan. I think it's the year's like 15 something or another. I'm going to have to like double check. I think it's like 1579. This came out last month.
Hey?
Okay.
Now you pay.
Oh, my Tonto for whatever reason.
Ian?
It's definitely a lot of fun. This game has its flaws. It's not perfect, but it is not a bad game. The story is getting better. What, you two? Take that. Right now we are looking for these scrolls. We're helping out this guy who is kind of playing Robin Hood in a way. Oh, that is not what the button I meant. I will say, like, one of the flaws of this game, though, in my opinion, is the AI is kind of stupid.
This looks interesting. I'll bring it to Gennojo.
Palace, okay. Take that.
What's that over there?
Yeah, I have played games with worse AI, but this one's still not too bad. Any other good games this year? I have been playing a lot of Arma Reforger lately. It came out a little while back, but it's been gaining a lot of popularity lately. It's a Milsim, but that game is a lot of fun. I've been playing World of Tanks, or not World of Tanks, War Thunder. I don't usually get a ton of new games, but
Did you get the
it
scroll?
just kind of depends on the day.
Tell me what's on it first.
A nude portrait of me, hand-painted by the tax collector's wife.
Well, we're not flirting with this guy.
I'm not in the mood for your jokes.
You're no fun.
I risked my neck for this.
Yeah, agreed.
This scroll contains the location of the rice storage house for all of Yamashiro. It's overflowing while the villagers go hungry.
You want me to help you steal the rice?
I want you to help me give it back to the people it was stolen from.
There might be another way. Something bigger than stealing rice.
Returning rice.
Whatever. I'm gathering allies in Setsu. We're fighting to end this corruption once and for all. You could join us.
Tell you what, and only because I think you're cute. You help me see this through, and I'll think about joining you. I'm all in, if you're all in.
You liked it, John? Yeah, so far I'm really enjoying it. I am a completionist, so I'm like very big about like exploring everything and doing all the side stuff before I continue on with the main story. Because the way that I usually play games is when I beat the main story, I don't want to go back through and do all the side stuff that I skipped.
Fine. I promise.
Good. Meet me at the bottom of the Kiyomizu Temple stairs in Kyoto. Those idiots won't know what hit them.
Oh, this ought to be interesting. How far away is that? So, like, I still have to explore that whole area, but yeah, this is so far everything I've seen in the map, so it's not a lot. Is that, when did I get up here? Oh, wait, no, never mind. I know what happened, because I went up here to get the, that legendary painting. That's what it was. Yeah, here in a little bit, like, what I need to do is find out where these last 3 Ronin are, because I gathered them, and they're somewhere over here. But I'm not quite sure where they are yet. Let's go do this really quick and see what that is. What's the skill point I'm choosing? That is actually going to be a damn good question. Let's see what all we got here. I've got, oh shit, I got 27 points, okay. Let's work on tools. We could definitely upgrade those a little bit. Armor piercing would be helpful. Golden bell. And the adrenaline generator. Shinobi, this is going to be helpful as well. those knocked out. Knock down the two closest enemies and deal damage. Okay. While undetected, time slows down for now for 8 seconds. Aborts on enemy contact. Okay. That's going to be handy. We need to work on our Tonto as well. That needs 4 mastery points. Okay. I think what we got was... yeah, it was these, which theoretically they are kind of better, but I can't do assassinations with them. And that's still not better than what I currently have on. Yeah, you actually have a base that you can build. Yeah, I need to figure out like where these clan crests are. I've not figured out where I'm supposed to do that at. Here in a second, I'll show you the base that I had built. Oh, there's a chest over here. How the heck she doesn't get hypothermia, I have no idea. This way. Or is it behind us? Oh, it's behind us. Never mind. Yeah, the game is beautiful, honestly. Like, I'm playing this in 4K, and it probably doesn't show it too well on the stream, but on my TV and game monitor, it's freaking beautiful. A lot of people try and like compare this to Ghost of Tsushima, which great game, don't get me wrong, but it's kind of unfair to compare this game with that. Those might be bandits, I can't tell.
That was strange.
There we go.
The guards are dead. You are free to go.
Thank you. How can I repay you?
Is there anything you can tell me about this place?
That's helpful. So whenever you do stuff like that, what they do is on your map here, they give you like rumors and such. So they're basically saying, hey, there's a legendary chest if you come over here now. So I am going to have to take a look at that. twist tubes to this. I am sure many YouTube channels have gone that way. Too much of an into the talk. Yeah, some of the NPCs are a bit strange. I will give you that. I'm kind of hoping we come across a painting section, but I kind of doubt we will, just based on where we are. What am I hearing? Oh. Got keys that we can redeem here later. And we're probably going to have to get that during the warmer months. What is up here? This is a dust cave thing. Play as him. No, this is kind of like a practice your skills kind
The
of thing.
body holds still in a static posture, but the mind is filled with volition. You lure the enemy in with your stillness. Then, you destroy him. Come, learn this method from me.
These are okay, like they're not really my favorite activity. That was super easy. So, what is that? Never mind. I thought that was something kind of important there. Let me show you the base that I was telling you about. Where is it? Oh, right here. So you start off, you kind of have like this main house, and then you get that you can start building add-ons, rooms, and stuff like that. So this is what you start with. And everything past this wall right here is what I built. Oh, again, you can get pets.
You don't smell too bad.
Yeah, you can get like baby deer and such. So, this is kind of like the main house, and then this is everything you build. So you go into the build menu, you can do your upgrades and such, rooms, pathways, your different paths, and you get these from like chests kind of throughout the game, vendors and such. I haven't looked at everything that we've gotten recently. A lot of these are new. Speaking of which, I'm actually going to put this somewhere really quick because we have a pet ox right here. And I'm probably going to be moving him at some point. The next thing I save up for is actually going to be a, like some more upgrades. And then, yeah, here's like all the animals that I've unlocked so far. But let's be real, the best part of this is coming over here. And then you come over here and it's just like a freaking cuddle party. Do not judge me.
Hello there.
Yep, exactly. Yeah, the music is actually like pretty good. So what I think I'm going to do is like, there's a room that I kind of want to build, and I don't know if I want to build it out this way or how I want to do it just yet. I think it was like that. I don't have like the supplies to build it at the moment, but luckily all of this you can kind of do on your own. Where did I see that structure? Okay, it was right here. I think I'm going to try to do there we go. Let's do kind of want to put another one of these like right over here. You know, I played Total War for a little bit and it wasn't bad. Honestly, I am more of a fan of it's called Gates of Hell Ostfront. Go like this. Hang on. Go back over here. I think I need to move them over just by one. Wait, can I only build that many? Really? I don't think I put that wall up before. Let me double check. Okay, no extra wall. See, that's a little disappointing there. I was kind of hoping that we could have at least one more of these rock walls, but I guess not. Okay, I will figure something else out for that. Maybe trees. I'll get rid of that. Wait, no. That and that. That is not the piece that I wanted to get rid of. Let us do... There we go. Then when they bloom in the springtime, it's actually like really freaking pretty. So now when we come out here, we have this kind of like nice little serene garden. Maybe we could use this as like a training area. Like, we could put up those little dummies that we had earlier. Anywho, yeah, I can get easily sidetracked by playing that. Okay, we need to meet up with this guy. Let's go right here. 6 o'clock. I got a little bit more time before I have to call it a night. Joys of having to go to work in the morning. Well, not really the morning. I go to work at 3, but still. Yeah, I work second shift. So I usually work, technically it's 2:45 until 11:15, unless I need to do overtime, which I might be doing here next week, I don't know.
Odd. This is where Gennojo said to meet him. So where is he?
Blood.
There was a fight here. Did you see a boy waiting here?
I saw nothing.
Ominous. Southwestern Hills of Meeting. Oh, I see. Hills of Meeting. Okay, that's actually the name of the place. That is where we're at, technically. Try this, like a little bit further down, maybe. Well, no, because that's. There we go. Okay, he's by our thing over there. Hawk, what I would recommend, go on, Ubisoft Plus or whatever it is, you know, that little subscription program that they have, sign up for a month and then cancel your account so they don't charge you again, and the game is free on there. At least I'm pretty sure, double check that, but I'm pretty sure you can do it that way. For PC. I thought it worked on console too.
no.
Tatsugoro has wanted this one's head for a long...
What's up, guys? Thank you. I'll take that back.
Kennojo! Kennojo!
You
Oh, I see.
just couldn't stay away from me. Could you?
You're right. I couldn't stay away. Not when there are hungry villagers in desperate need of rice.
You should leave me here. I'm not worth the trouble.
Shut up.
Yeah, shut up.
Is this where you bring all the girls?
Yup.
That's twice now that you've gotten caught. You're not a very good thief, are you?
Ouch. That hurts more than these wounds.
Am I wrong?
All my life I was the best. Until one day I got caught.
By a samurai.
Tatsugoro wanted me dead. But Nobunaga wanted all hands on the construction of his new castle.
You worked on the castle?
I was terrible. And Tatsugoro wasn't satisfied. To make me pay, he went to my village. They say my mother fell at his feet. So he killed her.
Subaru, thanks for the follow.
My father went mad and attacked him barehanded. I came home to find their heads on pikes.
I'm so sorry.
I wanted to kill Tatsugoro. Kill all of them. But I'm no one. I'm nothing.
You're not nothing. I wouldn't be here if you were.
Enough living in the past. Life is short. Might as well embrace it.
We're not hooking up with this guy.
I'm learning that in this world, you need to embrace your pain. There's no way around it.
I was hoping to embrace something else.
No.
You can't run away from your pain forever, Gennojo.
Away? Look at these bruises. I'm running towards it.
I didn't mean that literally. Let's try meeting at Nijo Palace again. This time, how about not getting caught?
Oh, that guy is such a tool. I do not like that guy at all. Okay, are we actually going back there now? Yep, we're supposed to. Okay. I'm not gonna mess with that right now. Let's go find this legendary chest really quick. Oh, it's right there. It's a trinket. And it's still not as good as like what we currently have on. Once we get to 27, that's going to be the better outfit that we get to wear. Alright. Well, guys, with that, I am going to call it a night. I got to get some sleep before I go to work today. So I will catch you guys here later on. Thanks for hanging out. I will catch y'all here in a little bit. So if you guys go to work, have a good day at work. If you're going to class, staying home, hopefully those are just as good. And see y'all here later.